It was an outstanding and enlightening experience with historical and public health purpose.
This was a very enlightening and pioneering symposium.
I'm quite impressed with the discussions today. I was very happy to see that so many people in the room are having life-saving blood in their veins.
Well, my impression is that we make history today, and it's a very noble cause.
It was spectacular. It was amazing symposium that all the countries have to repeat this.
It was a great symposium with excellent arguments that definitely will move forward the thinking regarding on if life-saving can be considered as an Olympic sport in terms of administration, in terms of education, in terms in general of the culture of the sport.
This symposium is amazing. It's amazing because there are a lot of people very important about roaming, about life-saving, about sport life-saving.
First impressions count, and obviously the Greek Life-Saving Association, in particular Professor Avramidis, has made a fantastic presentation, and that's essential for marketing our life-saving sport.
Very impressive. This should be part of the history, because considering life-saving is part of our body.
Life-saving sport can be included in the Olympic program because it has an anthropocentric, a humanistic core, serves the Olympic values, and this is the most important, that serves the Coubertin Olympic fundamental principles.
I've really enjoyed it. It's been great to speak with a lot of like-minded people who all want to see life-saving as a sport in the Summer Olympic Games. So it's been very educating, as well as it's made me very enthusiastic about going forwards.
I thought it was well conducted. It was a very worthwhile subject, and I just hope that we do get life-saving into the Olympics.
We both decided with Stathis that last symposium with so high level must take place in a very nice place. And I remember after 50 years that Mr. Kapraros was my student, and now he is the president.
I was happy to discover new people and to understand more about the life-saving as a sport. It was very enriching, and I hope I can bring back good ideas in Monaco.
I found it very, very interesting and very important. Quite a number of the interventions brought out things that I certainly did not know beforehand, and I think that most people do not know.
Mr. Bistarakis, what is your impression about the symposium today?
Unrepeatable, unexpected, that will happen every 50 or 100 years again.
I think it's very well organized, very nice people, really the people who know what's happening in the particular field. I learned a lot from them, and I think they learned a lot from each other. And I think this is a really good start for an initiative that already needed to start a long time ago.
Why do you feel that life-saving deserves to become an Olympic sport?
Because it's the only sport in the world which actually saves lives, and it's also a sport which combines many of the disciplines that are in other Olympic sports.
It's been a fantastic pleasure to be here and to be part of what has been a fantastic symposium.
Today we are connecting humanism, Olympism and public health and life-saving.
I'm very impressed. As a kid, I experienced drowning in the sea, and I was saved by a lifeguard and my father's very quick response.
Do you think that life-saving sport deserves to become an Olympic sport, and why?
I would say, of course. Why? Because we are not only humanitarian, we are a sport, we are complete, we are physical, we are clean, and we have a gender equal system. Women and men, there is no difference, and we all compete with joy and flexibility.
Now I better understand the principles of Olympic sport. I think it absolutely needs to be part of it.
Of course, life-saving is very deserving to be an Olympic sport, because life-saving is not only a sport like others. It offers an opportunity for information about saving lives.
This is obvious. Olympism is about sports. Sports is about health. And what about life-saving sports? It's life-saving.
Of course, it's a sport that he connect the humanity and the sports in the same times, and is that the only one now proteroids of the Olympic community to put the sports in the Olympic sport.
This is a discussion that we definitely need to do again. Certainly it has a place in the Olympic program. It represents the values, it represents much more than the Olympic spirit and much more than the Olympic values. It represents the importance of life itself. So I think it definitely has a place in the Olympic program.
I think yes, because I believe that all sports, the main objective is to be Olympic, because they grow up, the participants, a lot of people practice this sport.
I think I'm actually one of the believers. It's obvious. It actually qualifies as a sport based on a number of different professors around the world. It qualifies as an Olympic sport. And as I said before, it's the only humanitarian sport that would be involved in the Olympic Games.
Of course, life-saving should be integrated in Olympic, because it's a sport.
This symposium will help so that the life-saving will be sooner Olympic game than supposed to be.
We managed to put Greece on the map and become exporters of civilization and sport for the entire world.
This is about a genuine, honest sport based on a humanitarian action that deserves to be part of the Olympic Games. And it will make the Olympic Games safer. And that's the word we want to add to the Citius, Altius, Fortius. We want to add the word safer.
If life-saving is not one, I don't know why any other sport should be. That not only is life-saving a question of faster, higher and stronger, but also of safer.
It deserves to be in Olympic sport, because as an Olympic sport in future, because it's a humanitarian sport, and it has all the qualifications.
Like many sports, we like to go to Olympic, but this one in particular, yes, because it's really physical and is really linked to what Olympic Games vehicles. So a lot of values are similar.
Outstanding. We are very glad that we paid as a country our dues to history.
I believe that this official pioneering symposium in Greece, in country which has done the first Olympic Games, it's sure that from now on it will be a different opinion in the International Olympic Committee.
We are having as a country the obligation to express opinion and make the big step to inspire the other nations, so they will follow the footsteps of our ancestors that strived for excellence and humanism.
How do you feel for receiving this award?
I never am happy when I receive awards, but it seems that it's part of my life.
I feel very honoured to receive the award from the Greek Lifesaving Sport Association. It's been, I've known Stathis for a few years now, but it was fantastic to be here today, and to receive that award means a great deal to me, because I have devoted my life to life-saving, as a lot of people have, and it makes it just more worthwhile when you know that people recognise you for what you've done.
I'm honoured to become an honorary member of the Greek Lifesaving Sports Association, and I will treasure the certificate I got today.
We put ourselves in danger in order to reach the victims, whether it's of armed conflict, whether it's of drowning, etc., we put ourselves in danger as well. So we share a great deal, and I'm honored to be an honorary member of the Hellenic Lifesaving Sports Association.
It's always a surprise to get an award for something you like to do. And it feels like the issue of drowning just is something that is part of myself. So it all goes very natural. I'm very grateful that the status has recognized that my activities, while for me a lot of these activities just came normal.
Let me also congratulate you on your award. How do you feel for receiving this award today?
It's an achievement of all the group as a foundation. We are all together to work and trying to do the best for having a new project and reaching new people, more people, to saving lives. So it's nice that somebody recognizes us, and especially Mr. Dr. Avramidis. We like to work with him closely.
Would you like to thank anyone especially?
Well, Greece, Statis, the Greek federation that organized this, and all people involved in this beautiful day.
I would like to thank Stathis, obviously, for setting the whole thing up, and for the whole team that made today such a worthwhile event.
I have to thank my own organisation, Surf Lifesaving Great Britain, because without them I wouldn't be here. There's various people within the ILS family that I got to know.
I would like to thank the Hellenic Olympic Committee, the President Spiros Kapralos and the General Secretary Manolis Kolibadis, the Hellenic Olympic Committee staff, the GLSA volunteers, all the participants and experts from all the countries that came.
I'm impressed, and I congratulate Stathis Avramidis for the symposium, and I hope I will see the sport in the Olympic Games in the future.
I really want to thank Stathis for everything he's done. I mean, it needs courage to start up something like that, and also a vision and a passion and a good heart. And I think that all combines makes this a very beautiful day.
It was a great symposium, great organization, and we thank so much the Hellenic Olympic Committee for the great hospitality.
If the symposium was not here, the symposium would be not done. And we succeeded with Stathis 100%, and the future pioneers will have to say something more.
We are all modest servants of the same goal, to save lives from drowning through sport.